Now we're getting into, okay, if we go down this path, they should listen to Buck, hold the vote, acquit. We know the story. There's nothing else that we have to know. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care what someone else says they think was going on with the president because we know what actually happened. And I'm telling you that it's not impeachable, and it doesn't matter. They can pretend it really matters as much as they want. It doesn't matter. This whole thing is a pretense. This whole thing is putting on airs. But now they're going to tell you that, well, you can't. Not only do they get to demand witnesses, they get to demand which witnesses. There was some talk yesterday of, will there be a swap, a trade? Here's what Adam Schiff says about that. Play 10.
This isn't like some fantasy football trade, as I said yesterday. This isn't, we'll offer you this if you'll give us that. We'll offer you a witness that is irrelevant and immaterial, who has no relevant testimony, but a witness that will allow us to smear a presidential candidate if you want to get a legitimate witness. That's not a trade. Trials aren't trades for witnesses. We offered last night to have the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court rule on a question of materiality for any of the witnesses. And you know something? Not surprisingly, the president's team was vehemently opposed. Not because the president's team doesn't trust the Chief Justice to make an impartial decision, but because they do trust the Chief Justice to make an impartial decision about materiality.
No, because they have the votes. Why are they going to give that up? This is a political process, Schiff. It's not a criminal trial. It is determined by politics, by politicians. So why would they cede did the House cede their authority did Adam Schiff cede his authority to just do things how he wanted? Of course not. Keep coming back to it, that fantastic quote from Frank Herbert's Children of Dune. When I do not have power, I ask for freedom because it is according to your principles. When I do have power, I demand obedience because it is according to my principles, or basically what he says, what he wrote. That's what Democrats do. That's their approach. Do what the Democrats say, or the process is illegitimate. Give them everything they want, no concessions, no halfway. If you don't do that, the process is illegitimate. They're a bunch of unethical babies. Schiff, all the rest of them. It's transparent what they're doing. We see what they're doing. They don't really care. Because the people, the emotional Democrats, who are convinced of so many things about themselves that are not true in general because of their political beliefs, the emotional Democrats that are watching this, and I don't think it's even that many of them, they think that Schiff is a guardian of the republic. The second coming of Avenatti, you could say.